All right, so we are going to start the warm-up on all fours today. So we're going to get into a quadruped position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and begin to press 10 fingers into the floor, activating the muscles around the wrists and the forearms. And we'll get a couple rolls of the shoulders, so 2 or 3 rolls over the wrists. And once you get 2 or 3 in one direction, rewind and we'll go the opposite way. And if it feels okay, turn the wrists or turn the fingertips back towards the knees, stretching out the forearms, and we'll do the same thing, just gently listen to your body. So we're gonna roll just in small circles, 2 or 3 in one direction, and then rewind it, 2 or 3 in the other. Good, returning to a tabletop position. Bird dog is next. Reach opposite arm, opposite leg. Get nice and long. Point the back toe towards the floor and then return to your quadruped position and switch sides. So alternating arm and leg that you reach with. Very good. Next move is a hip car. Hip cars or hip circles. Drive one heel up towards the sky, open up the hip, pull the knee to the elbow, and then complete the circle. We'll get a couple in each direction. So once you get a couple going forward, just rewind it, and we'll get a couple going backwards. Trying to keep a flat back here, mobile hips. Terrific. Let's start it over on the other side. 2 or 3 going forward, and then 2 or 3 backwards. Again, mobile hips. Very good. Now from your quadruped position, step the right foot out to the side, right toe pointing straight ahead, and we're going to begin to rock back and forth. So rock the hips back onto the heel and then roll the shoulders over the wrists. We'll rock back and forth. Finding a stretch in the groin. 4 or 5 reps there, and then we'll switch it over to the other side. Left leg out to the side, left toe facing straight ahead. Rock the hips back and forth. Good, bring the heels to touch, knees out wide, walk the hands between the knees and open up one hand to the sky. Follow that reaching hand with the eyes, alternating side to side. Think about keeping the lower back pinned down at the heels and upper back moves. Very good, back at a quadruped position, curl the toes, pike the hips, take a look back at the feet and we'll pedal it out, pushing one heel to the floor, bend the other knee, alternate side to side. And then glide the shoulders over the hands, high plank position, step the right foot outside the right hand, world's greatest stretch. Coming up next, open up the right arm to the sky, getting nice and long, follow that reaching hand with the eyes. Good, set the right hand down inside the foot, left arm reaches up. And then wrap the hands around the front foot, dropping the back heel down, straighten out, lift the front toe, hamstring stretch. Good, let's step back and start over on the left. Left foot outside the left hand, drop the left elbow towards the floor. Open up the left arm to the sky, get nice and long. Good, left hand down inside the foot, right arm reaches up. And then wrap the hands, drop the back heel down, straighten out, hamstring stretch. Very good. Bring it to the feet. Lunge series is next. Hug a knee. Come up on the other toe. Step forward. Step backwards. Switch sides. Knee hug right into a forward lunge. Think about vertical front shin. Once you get a couple of reps, take a wide stance and we're going to shift our weight from side to side. Opposite hand reaching to opposite heel. Hips go back. Alternating from side to side. Very good. Stand tall, single leg balance. Balance on one, hinge forward, reach ahead, hinge back to the top and swap sides. Supermans, we'll get a couple on each. Get it nice and tall. We'll get into a jumping jack next. Hop the feet out, or you can step if you're not ready to jump, and pull the arms up over the shoulders. In and out with the feet, up and down with the arms. smooth reps, trying to be nice and soft on the feet. Let's work for another 10 seconds here, and we'll speed it up just a bit. So going a little bit quicker. The last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, good. Next move, butt kicks into high knees. You got 8 consecutive butt kicks, and then go straight into 8 high knees. So just in place, heel to butt for the butt kicks, 8 reps. Getting into your high knees, 8 reps. Cycle through. Arms pumping at your side. Try to stay soft and quick on the feet. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Squat coming up next. Just a classic squat to start. Knees out as you drop the hips. Get low, get tall. Repeat. Full foot on the ground. Try to maintain good posture. Once we get 5 or 6 reps, we're going to add a pivot punch at the top. So squat low, stand tall, pivot punch. Last few seconds on this one. 3, 2, 1. Time, good. A couple more moves. Fast feet close to wide. You're going to count to yourself 3 count. Close feet, foot fire. 3, 2, 1, you're counting to yourself, and then wide stance, 3, 2, 1, go back to close. So we'll just cycle through for about 15 seconds. Fast feet, 3, 2, 1, begin. So start with the feet close. After a few seconds, widen them out, and then go back to close. Just a few seconds close, a few seconds wide. Get the heart rate pumping here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, good. Last move, squat hop. Just for about 15 seconds, drop the hips. Add a little hop. Don't go crazy here. We're still in the warm up. Soft feet on the landing. If you don't want to jump, just do a regular squat again. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Drop the hips. A little hop. Getting the heart pumping here. Last 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, terrific. All right. Let's get started. First move is a walking plank. Okay, so for this move, we're going to be in a plank position. Forearms are down. And we're going to try to maintain that plank position. Crawl forward for a few reps, and then crawl backwards. Trying not to sway at the hips, so reduce rotation around the midsection. You can always hold a regular plank if the crawl is too much. I'll time it. We'll work for about 35 seconds. Time on the floor. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Don't rush through. Think quality over quantity. Flat back. Strong abs. Crawl forward, crawl backwards. 4 or 5 reps forward. 4 or 5 backwards. Strong abs, strong shoulders. Again, you could just dial in the classic plank if the crawl is too much. Let's work for another 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Time. All right, we're up on our feet. Next move is a jumping jack to a predator jack, or a seal jack to start. So arms are out to the side, in and out of the feet, open, close at the arms. I'm going to call halfway. Halfway, drop the hips. We'll drop into a squat position. If the drop is too much, just stay up top and do the seal jack. 3, 2, 1, begin. So in and out with the feet, open, close with the arm. So jumping jack pattern at the feet. We're going to make that T with the arms. So rather than going overhead, hands are aligned with the shoulders. Halfway coming in 3, 2, 1. So option to Go into the predator jack. Drop the hips, try to keep good posture. Open up as you drop the hips. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, terrific. All right, we're going to the floor. We've got a single leg bridge coming up next. Now, if you've got a chair and you've got the option to elevate one heel onto the chair, we can do a single leg bridge from there. Now, if that's too much or if you don't have a chair, you can go right from the floor. There will be a halfway call, halfway. We'll switch sides. Of course, you can do a 2-leg bridge if the single leg is too much. Time on in 3, 2, 1, begin. Exhale as you bridge the hips up. Relax the back of the head and the shoulders. If elevating the feet on a chair feels sketchy on the neck, then just go from the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway, switch sides. Exhale as you bridge the hips up. Feel the hamstrings and the glutes work. Be sure not to flare at the chest, so keep the front of the rib cage tracking down towards the belt buckle. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, terrific. We're gonna stay on the floor. Straight leg dead bug is coming up next. So start with both legs up to the sky, both arms up to the sky. Extend opposite arm, opposite leg. Control back to the top and switch sides. Now if the straight leg is too much, you could bend the knees. Think about pulling the belly button down into the spine. Take the space away from the lower back of the floor. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Get long and strong. Remember, if straight leg is too much, you can always bend the knees. Don't forget to breathe. Feel your abs work. Got another 12 seconds to go. Opposite arm, opposite leg extends. Strong abs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, terrific. That's round 1. We're going back to the crawl or just the regular plank. Round 2 coming up. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Staying low in that crawl. We want to maintain good posture so the torso is as flat as a board. Let's work for another 12 seconds. Again, you can just hold the classic plank if the crawl is too much. Strong shoulders, strong abs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, terrific. All right, we're up on our feet. Seal jack to the drop squat. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. In and out with the feet. Open, close with the arms. Remember, challenge by choice. If you need an extra breather, you can always slow this one down or step through. Otherwise, good quickness. Challenge yourself. Halfway coming in 3, 2, 1. That's our halfway. Hop the feet out, drop the hips low. Feet together at the top, feet out as you drop. Open up the arms as you drop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, tremendous. Hip bridge coming up next. Option to elevate the foot on the chair or ottoman. Of course, you could go from the floor. Halfway, we'll switch sides. 3, 2, 1, begin. Drive to the heel. Exhale as you bridge the hips up. Feel the hamstrings work. Seconds on this leg. Maybe 2 or 3 reps left before we swap. 5, 4, 3, 2. Halfway switch sides. Use your breath. Exhale. On the way up. Woo-wee. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Excellent work. Finishing out round 2. Straight leg dead bug. Get long and strong. Opposite arm and opposite leg extend. Start late if you need to, otherwise the time is on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Option to try to keep those legs straight for a little extra challenge. If that throws your technique off though, try the 90-degree bend at the knees. Think about taking the space away from the lower back and the floor. Hold the belly button down to the spine. Feel the abs work. Be sure not to flare at the chest as you extend the limbs. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. 2 rounds down. 1 round to go, team. Woo-wee. Back to the planks, crawls. We can always just hold. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Crawl out, crawl back. Strong shoulders, strong abs. Woo-wee. Another 15 seconds. Remember, you can always just hold a regular plank if the crawl gets to be too much. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome. All right, we're up on the feet. Seal jack. Pop the feet out, open and close at the arms. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Quick reps here. Of course, scale it back if you need to, but otherwise, push the tempo a bit. Try to get the heart rate pumping. 7 seconds until halfway. 3, 2, halfway. Pop the feet out, drop the hips low. Get low, get tall. Feet together at the top, feet out as you drop. 7 seconds to go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo! Hip bridge. Option to elevate the heel. Time on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Feel the hamstring work. Work your range of motion without flaring at the chest. Keep the abs engaged. Feel the back of the thigh, the hamstring work as you push the hips up to the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway, switch sides. Same thing on the other leg. Use your breath. Make strength in the hamstring. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Check that one off. straight leg. Of course, you can bend the knees. 3, 2, 1, begin. Woo. Long and strong. Don't rush through. Think quality over quantity. We got about 20 seconds to go. Best technique you've got. If your form starts to fade, end early. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific start. Woo! Grab some water. Take a little water break. And then we're getting a dumbbell into the mix next. Just one dumbbell is what you need. We've got a reverse lunge. We're gonna stay right on one side. We're gonna hold the dumbbell on the right hand with the right leg going back. So right leg goes back, get the right knee, reverse lunge, come back to the top, and repeat. Okay, we're gonna work on the right side for the full first half, and then we'll switch it over to the left. Okay, so right hand has the weight, right leg steps back. Try to maintain good posture up top. Of course, you could go body weight if you don't have resistance, or if you need to scale it back. Time on in 3, 2, 1, begin. Right leg steps back, get that back knee, drive through a vertical shin in front. So the left leg, that front shin stays vertical. Woo. 3, 2, halfway. Let's switch it over to the other side. Same thing on the other side. So left hand has the weight, left leg goes back. Get low, get tall. We'll work for another 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, next move, half kneeling position. Right knee down. If you do have a dumbbell, right hand curl and press. If you don't have a dumbbell, we're gonna go 2-arm shoulder press up and down for the whole set. If you do have the dumbbell, single arm until halfway. Halfway, we'll just switch sides. Right knee is down, right hand has the weight. Curl and press. Curl and press. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Curl to the shoulder, press to the sky, maintaining the best posture you've got. So we don't want to flare at the rib cage. Keep the ribs stacked right over the hips. Curl, punch. 10 seconds on this arm. 3, 2, halfway. Let's switch sides. Curl to the shoulder, press to the sky. Of course, if you don't have any weight, you've got that single arm body weight, or not single arm, but double arm body weight press. Trying to maintain good posture, but challenging the upper back and the shoulders. Another 10 seconds to go here. 5, stay strong. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Tremendous work. All right, next move is a combo move. We got 5 squat hops, and we're gonna do a forward and back bear crawl. So squat hop for 5, and then bear crawl position. 1, 2, 3, 4 forward. 1, 2, 3, 4 back, or just pick 5 or 6 feet forward, 5 or 6 feet back. Repeat, and then cycle through. Okay, 5 squat hops, forward and back crawl, as many rounds as you can get. 3, 2, 1, begin. Remember, if you don't want to jump, you could always just come to your toes. Halfway through. Last 10, a little less. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Woo-wee. That's round 1. Running it back to the top. So right hand has the weight, right leg steps back. Reverse lunge. Time on in 3, 2, 1, begin. Challenge yourself accordingly. If you are using weight, if you have multiple sets of weight, option to go a little bit heavier, provided you've got good technique. Of course, technique is our top priority. So nail that down first, and then add some intensity second. All right, team, that's halfway. Let's switch it to the left. Left hand has the weight. Left leg steps back. Vertical front shin, squeeze the butt at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're in our half kneeling position. If you don't have weight, we've got the 2-arm shoulder press. Otherwise, single arm curl and press. Right knee down, right hand has the weight. Time on in 3, 2, 1, begin. Curl to the shoulder press to the sky. Maintaining good form all the way through the pattern. Trying to stay bulletproof at the torso. Torso remains vertical. 3, 2, halfway, let's switch sides. Same move on the other side. Curl to the shoulder, punch to the ceiling, bicep next to the ear at the top. Stay with it, team. We got 10 seconds to go. Maybe 3 more reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Woo-wee! Terrific. All right. Squat hops for 5, bear crawl out and back. Cycle through. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Challenge by choice here. You dictate the tempo. Push yourself accordingly. Flat back in the crawl. Soft feet on the hop. Ooh-wee. Let's work for another 15 seconds, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. 2 rounds down, 1 round to go. Woo! All right. Last round through. Right hand has the weight, right leg steps back. Vertical front shin. 3, 2, 1, begin. Letting you breathe in. Pretty mechanics all the way through. As always, if your form starts to break down, end early or take a breather and prioritize technique. 10 seconds to go on this leg. 3, 2, 1. Halfway, switch legs. Left hand has the weight, left leg steps back. Squeeze the butt at the top. Last 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, good. Go into that half kneeling position. Curl and punch. Time 1 and 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Curl to the shoulder, punch to the sky. Use your breath. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, let's switch sides. Same thing on the other side. Woo-wee. Woo. Stay with your form. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific work. All right, let's finish off this block with a squat hop, bear crawl. Again, you're welcome to modify. Water break after this. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Preserve the joints, so pay attention to the wrists, the knees, ankles, hips. Challenge the muscles. Quads working, shoulders working in the crawl, abs are engaged. Woo-wee. And this is a chance to really work your conditioning. 20 seconds to go. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome job. Let's take a water break. Woo. Ooh, yeah. Finisher coming. We've got a density circuit. We're starting in 40 seconds, no equipment needed. Density circuit is 3 moves, everything is 6. First move is a split jump. And now, if jumping is not for you, take it away. So a scissor lunge or a jumping lunge, you're gonna count to 6. Next move is a skater. Either stepping or hopping, you're gonna count to 6. Once you get your 6 of both of those, we got 6 classic push-ups. Working your full range of motion. 3 minutes through as many rounds as you can get. This is our finisher. So 6 split jumps or reverse lunge, 6 skaters, 6 push-ups, 3 minutes through. Listen to your body, but challenge yourself. The finish line is in sight. 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. So this is 3 on each side. Total of 6 on the split jump. Total of 6 on the skater. And then your push-up is 6 reps. Once you complete a round, you're back to the top. Coming up on 1 minute in, 60 seconds down, got 2 minutes to go. Listen to your body, you can always scale back to the stepping versions. Remember, preserve the joints. Challenge the muscles, preserve the joints. Try to walk that line between challenge, good form, and injury prevention or pain prevention. Oh, we are just past halfway, team. Got about 80 seconds to go. Take extra breathers if you need to. Woo! We are approaching our final minute of the day. Last 60 seconds. Finish line on the horizon. Woo, team. 35 seconds to go. Oops. $20 seconds to go. Woo! Last 10, team. Strong finish. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish line. That is a wrap. You have done it. Great job, work. Great job, team. Woo! Grab some water. Let's walk around a little bit. We'll take a quick breather and then get into a stretch. Start with a hand against the wall, turn the torso in the opposite direction. Find a stretch in the chest and the shoulder. Take a couple deep breaths down towards your hips. Excellent. Let's switch it over to the other side. Thinking about taking the next few minutes to use your breath, bring the heart rate back down, get into more of a parasympathetic, relaxed state. Quads coming up next. Heel to butt. Reach the other hand up or onto the wall for balance, or you can balance in place. Deep breaths down towards your hips. Once you get a couple deep breaths, we'll switch it over to the other side. Same thing on the other side. Good, let's take it to the floor. And if you've got either a towel or a band, or you could use a doorway, guided hamstring stretch. We're gonna guide the leg up to the sky. The other leg is just gonna rest on the floor. And we'll take 2 or 3 deep breaths just in this position. Thinking about keeping a flat back here. Good, let's swap it over to the other leg. Follow your breath. Good, we'll just come to the bottom of the bridge position. One hand on the chest, one hand on the belly. Let's get 3 or 4 deep breaths. Good, hug the knees to the chest. We'll rock the hips from side to side. And then we'll rock forward and backwards. Make your way to a tabletop position, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, arch the back, and hammock the spine for a few reps, or 1 very slow rep. And then curl the toes, pike the hips, looking back at the feet, pedal out. Push one heel to the ground, bend the other knee, alternate side to side. Press both heels to the floor, chest to thighs, and slowly walk the hands back to the toes. Bend the knees, curl your way back up to a standing position, and give yourselves a hand. You have done it. Excellent work. As always, stay well, stay strong, and stay in touch. And we will see you next time. Great work.